So, yeah, I know who the left and the mainstream media, anti-Trump, are trying to label as heroes, but they're not heroes. Okay. So, yeah. Luigi Mangione, Carmelo Anthony, and Abrego, whatever his name is, Garcia. They're not heroes. So one's an MS-13 gang member. All right. Entered the country illegally in 2011. Was caught at a Walmart with marijuana and a Chicago Bulls hat, which is gang affiliation. Yeah, I know some people are saying, like, that's not gang affiliation. Well, apparently it is. Some people think, well, maybe he's just a big basketball fan. Well, no one thinks I'm in a gang. Well, I'm white. Okay, there you go. White people can be in gangs, obviously, but I guess. I don't know. Do they still have Irish mafia? Do they still have Italian mafioso? I guess, maybe. You know, they still have white gangsters. I suppose they could be recruited. I'm not sure. But I don't know if it's the traditional La Cosa Nostra, Mi Familia. I don't think it's like the Godfather type or the old gangsters, Lucky Luciano and Al Capone and so on. So I don't think the old gangster culture actually exists in the traditional form. So it could still exist, though. Oh, is it time to fart? Kilmar. That's his name. Kilmar. We're going to have a... Oh, that was nice. Well, because of the beef. That's the effect of the roast beef. Is the gas. And maybe, I think it's like a combo of roast beef and then it's also a little bit of beer. Kind of causes the farting. So if you ever need to fart, just, you have some constipation or something like that, just have a beer and some beef soup, and you'll be ready to you'll be ready to rip. I guess some people would suggest beans. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, an MS-13, a 29-year-old from El Salvador, who was deported from the U.S. in March. So the left is trying to make this guy a hero. And ain't no hero. Beat his wife, too. Yeah. Had a few domestics on him. So the media, CNN, MSNBC, CBS, NBC, ABC Dishonesty Network, they're having trouble telling the truth about this. They say, oh, he's a family man. What a great guy with his gold chains and his gangster tats and his MS-13 tattoos on his knuckles. And oh, what a swell guy, right? Oh, he's just a sweetheart, I guess. Yeah. Oh. Just another sweetheart out there. Wrongly accused. A sweetheart. That's by the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. MS-13. All right. It's on BBC Verify. Should we trust any news coming out of the UK? I call it the U slaves now. my old ancestors from England. Yeah. The U slaves. Yeah, that's better one. It's sort of like V for Vendetta. Yeah, it's easier to make an island tyranny than it is to take over an entire country. That's just how logic works. It's easier to create a George Orwell 1984 horror and human enslavement if you have an island. But it's a lot harder to do it, en masse, even though I guess the Chinese communists are doing it pretty well over there in China. But it's really difficult to bring a total, complete tyranny to America because it's so big. And so thankfully there's plenty of us that resist it. So we fight back. And to the chagrin of the elites that want to run our lives, and the global world elites, the liberal global world order, as it's called, to their dismay that there's so many rebels that rebel against the system and everything. Well, specifically tyranny, or anti-constitutional, anti-Bill of Rights stuff. Definitely have people raise up in arms and riot for that. So, because that's written into our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, that citizens have rights over any other consideration, just about. So, yeah. All right, so this guy's never coming back. He's a criminal. He's never coming back. So he's going to be in CCOP for life, for the rest of his life, with all the other gangbangers. Yeah. Okay, and then there's this character that the left wants to make into a hero. Let's go with this guy. Luigi Mangione, from a wealthy Italian family. Maybe not a gangster family, like in the traditional sense. Is it La Cosa Nostra? Oh, man. Here he is. The left is trying to make this guy into a hero. Yeah. Oh, here's this character with this funny-ass nose, big nostrils, and Guido hair and everything. Luigi! It's a me, Luigi! Look at this guy. Look at this clown. What we got here? There you go. Then he's let off in the chains and the jumpsuit, the orange jumpsuit. Because he did what? He's trying to look like he's heavy. Oh man, he's so deep. Oh, the girls. Oh, the girls want. Oh, he's so. Oh, wow. Wow. All the girls are getting excited. He's so deep and heavy. He's so edgy. So he murdered the CEO of United Healthcare in cold blood. He shot him in the back. So a very cowardly thing to do. A family man who was married with 2 kids. So that's your boy Luigi. That's the left, and they want to make him into a hero too, but yeah. So federal charges have been brought against Luigi Mangione, and death penalty is on the table. So kind of like, I guess going to CCOT in Salvador, in El Salvador, is kind of like a death sentence, because you're like with all these like gruesome people, and you're never getting out, and you're just locked into this animal cell, this animal cage, and your life is pretty much over anyway, whether they're going to execute you inside or not, So. I don't know. Maybe it's like a favor to get executed. Really, I mean, if you think about it, like, I mean, if you're in a really bad prison, it might be preferable just to get taken out, by the justice system, by capital punishment. Yeah. So instead of getting butt raped or beat down every day or something, so getting male ass raped, right? We're gonna make a man out of you. Ooh. Pull down the pants. Yeah, they're not gonna have a fun time. That's for sure. So I guess what do they have in the in New York? No, federal charges. You can bring the death penalty. This federal can trump state. law believe, right? Let me see. What are his federal charges? Yeah, because they could upgrade it to like a like act of terrorism, right? Basically, what it is. All right. Luigi Mangione, hit with new, faces possibility of death penalty. Oh, okay, nice. It's Pam Bondi, the uh, the district attorney, the main one. Uh, oh, stalking charges. Ooh, stalker. What on ABC Dishonesty News? They don't even like to bring up Pam Bondi's name, anybody in the Trump administration's name or whatever. Da, da, da. They just like the. Okay, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg's office charged Mr. Mangione with murder as an act of terrorism. Okay. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, the Attorney General, the AG. Yeah, that's what we call it, the Attorney General. And then with the beef, we got to do something really important though. There you go. Oh man, that's that roast beef. Don't go to Arby's for a while. Oh shit. Let me see here. We have the beef. We have the meats. Arby's. Okay. Attorney General Pam Bondi, AG. Yeah, that's what they call it. The main federal prosecutor. But it looks like Alvin Bragg took care of it, so federal charges. Wah wah. Yeah, the feds. And then who do we got here from Frisco, Texas? Where is Frisco? What does it look like? Frisco. Sounds fun, right? Let's go to Frisco. Frisco, Texas. We got Google Maps. Here we go. Pretty. Let's go to Frisco. Frisco, Texas. Check this out, dude. Frisco, Texas is having a major moment. What to know? Regarding the. Yeah, it's a small time American, like a rural suburb of Dallas. Hey, check this out. They got a Barnes. They still have a Barnes and Noble. No way. I thought the bookstores went out of business because of Big Baby McBilliamson. I guess they still have some booksellers. Okay. AMC IMAX. Ooh, the Cheesecake Factory. Oh. I like their personal pizzas myself, their pepperoni pizzas. And then I get a slice of cheesecake too, obviously. So this is old-fashioned Americana, huh? Love it. Best city in America? What's it like living in Frisco, Texas? Oh, really? Except for when you get stabbed in the heart, then it's kind of a bummer. But besides that, it's awesome. All right. Oh, look, it's the American dream. Yeah. The American dream. Okay. Where's Frisco, baby? Oh, here it is. Going to Frisco. Yo, let's go like Nabisco. We got Louisville Lake Dome. This is, yeah, Frisco. So it's above Dallas. Okay, Dallas suburb. What's Louisville Lake? Is it time to fart? It is time to fart. Let's do another one. Oh, good. That wasn't too loud. Okay, we're in Frisco. We got Soccer City. Yeah. Tula's getting... Oh, is that a DeLorean? Holy crap. Oh, my... Oh, no, it's... Oh, cool. They put the Back to the Future. They put Doc and Marty in the DeLorean. They painted it. The Carpenter Brothers. Now, that's the repair shop you want to go to. The Back to the Future one. Okay. Yeah. Tula time, Tula time, do. It's Tula time. She yelped, so. Oh. Mwah. I couldn't turn down a two. Little beautiful two. Tula. Yeah. She was free this morning because we had, had a few drinks and she got loose. I think uh, she escaped the downstairs setup in the bathroom in the condo, and then I found her running around this morning like at 9 a.m. when I woke up from the party, as it were, and she was running loose and she was fine, but I was like, "Oh, are you big enough to handle the stairs of the condo?" I was like, "Did you go all the way from the downstairs bedroom to the top?" It's like, "Wow, you are growing up." Oh, Bella's concerned about this. Oh, you want to get up? Okay, hold on. Tula, don't attack Bella right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, baby. You want to get up and lay down? Okay. Okay, teddy bear. Okay, now you can come over here. Bella can lay. Yeah, ooh. Doggy daycare. Okay. Tula time. Most people like dogs because they're very loyal, right? They're loyal. Man's best friend. And mankind will stab you in the back. They'll shoot you in the back, but like Luigi Mangione, or they'll stab you through the heart like Carmelo Anthony. But dogs don't do that. They only bite when they feel threatened. So, not because of homicidal ideation. So, that's why they're the pure. That's why animals are pure, because they attack only. They don't attack for fun. That's what humans do. That's the real monsters. So, nature is natural. That's what's the best part. Carmelo Anthony. Here you go. Images. All right, so they usually do a side by side panel with his. I guess this is his famous mugshot where. Yeah, I guess that's his. That's his like unglamour shot. I guess you could say. They've been doing the side panels too, like side by side with his murder victim. They've been trying this suit thing lately, huh? Yeah, okay. So they've been trying this like GQ style out of prison. They're trying like he's Will Smith or some shit. All right, whatever. Oh, here's his GoFundMe. Are these pre-shot pictures? Did they just set it up like we're YouTube share yourself. We got the social media share. It's your boy Karmelow, quite rightly, quite knifely. Yeah, they call him Karmelow, fellow. That's right, Slick. I'm so crazy about knife crime. Knife crime's crazy about me. Stabbing people is so fun. Oh yeah, I'll do it for free. They call me Karmelow. That's right, Slick. That's a good song, Mellow Yellow, from the psychedelic, from the Flower Power era by Donovan. Ooh, Donovan's got a hot daughter, right? Mrs. Brown, you have such a lovely daughter. Yeah. Mrs. Brown, you have such a lovely daughter. Is that like the Hermit? That's Herman Hermit, so. But Mellow Yellow is by Donovan. So we have Karmelow. And it was all Karmelow. All right. And not Karmelow with a K, not the basketball player. Yeah. So it's kind of funny, the search results, because it's like the event that shook Frisco, Texas forever, right? The stabbing death of Austin Metcalf. All right, so yeah, so the left and ABC and CBS and NBC, MS, Microsoft, NBC, CNN, they're trying to turn this dude into a hero. So this dude, but he's not a hero, he's a murderer. So there you go. Justice for Karmelow or whatever. Oh, I know all the YouTubers, all the Rumblers, all the social media, it's going abuzz, especially over this one, because this one's like the most outrageous, I think. Yeah, this is like the most outrageous shit, and this is the most ridiculous shit, and that this is actually happening in Texas shows you that we have some George Soros paid, really leftist judges and DAs up in here. So that judge that lowered the bond for Karmelow from $1 million to $250,000, so he could easily get out, that was bullshit. That was awful. But the judge hooked him up, presumably because the judge was African American. Presumably. I don't know. I don't know if she got paid by George Soros or a leftist organization. I don't know if she was told to. I don't know who her masters are, in other words. Who gives the the orders, if it's George Soros or Black Lives Matter. I don't know who owns her financially and speaking. Um, I don't know who the puppet masters are. I can see the puppets everywhere, but sometimes I can't see the strings. We're not really meant to see the strings and the real people, the 12 guys in a room that run this world and everything. The Rockefellers and the Illuminati or whatever it is. The X-Files, the 12 guys in a room sit around, make decisions, if that's what it is. All right, so here you go. Here's they did the side by side panel again. Oh, you have your cursor on his eyeball. How rude of you. Nah. Okay, what are we doing? Making noises making cursor noises. Kind of reminds me of the old Super Nintendo. They had Mario Paint. I have that, by the way. And they have the little cursor you move on the mouse, and you have the fly swatter. You hit the. Kind of reminds me of that. The old mouse cursor. I love it. Oh yeah, it still has the hand grab on it. Has the pointer finger. I wish it was on the porn. Does it go like this? Grab the titties. What would I do if I saw the titties? I would go. Motorboat like Vince Vaughn. Is that Swingers? It goes. You're a motorboat, son of a bitch. Yeah. Oh, here's the judge that lowered the bond. This lady right here. Oh, so presumably this is the judge that hooked him up with the low bail. The FBI. Oh, the FBI is investigating after judge in Karmelow Anthony murder case received serious threats that forced her to increase security. Uh-oh. Yeah, this one's getting nasty because it's got that racial component. So I guess I suppose the Abrego case has the international law, the illegal alien component, I guess, for social justice. Oh, shouldn't everybody, no one's illegal. They should just be able to go into whatever country they want to and live and do whatever they want to. Be a gangbanger or beat your wife or whatever, sell drugs or hurt, shoot and kill people or whatever it is. I guess just you got to represent your gang, whether it's Sinaloa or MS-13 or Al Qaeda or wherever. You got to represent your affiliation, I guess. Oh man. But so that's got that whole leftist thing of we are the world, kumbaya, everybody hold hands. That it's got that nonsense all over it, right? And so basically, Abrego's never coming back. I mean, he's going to be in CCOT for the rest of his days, pretty much, unless he has a fixed sentence or there's parole or anything. I don't know if there's anything like that there. Luigi Mangione is probably going to get, if he doesn't get life in prison, he's going to get the death penalty. The Luigi Mangione is a strange case because kind of society kind of understands when poor people commit crime because they're poor, because they're desperate, and they don't see that there's any way up or out in the system, in the game. All right. So, but Luigi Mangione was from a wealthy Italian family, and he could have had all his college paid for, all his medical stuff paid for. He could have had his whole life set up financially. And he is a guy who just really shit his future down the fucking drain in a major fucking way. I mean, really just took a big shit on his entire future and flushed it down the toilet, set it on fire, and the dumpster's on fire too. And so it's really incredible, right? The guy had all the advantages from his wealthy family, the Mangiones, and wow, really flushed it down. Really astounding if you really think about it, all the nuts and bolts, all the details, and just so he could get uh, revenge on the healthcare system or something, or in healthcare insurers, United Healthcare. So killed the CEO of United Healthcare, father of two, a married man, and so he just wanted to get back at the man, get back at the corporate America, or whatever. He's gonna fight for the man. He's trying to be Robin Hood, but or something. Steal from the rich and give it to the poor. He's trying to be some crusader, some half-assed crusader or something, a vigilante, as they'd say. He's fighting for the people, power to the people. So, or whatever. But at the end of the day, he just becomes a murderer, and he gets sent to life in prison, or he gets executed. So I don't know what the exact method of execution is in New York. I didn't think they had a death penalty, but apparently, I guess you can bring it on the table. I'm not sure. So I guess they're gonna electrocute him, or did they outlaw electrocutions? They probably do lethal injection. They just poison you to death, and then you go or whatever. They just put you to sleep like a dog. All right, so that's his future. Yeah, it's not going to be the White Lotus future, is it? With the yachts and the babes and the butt naked Italian girls and stuff. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be partying at Ibiza with the bitches and having a great time. No, it's not that at all. Just feel the lethal injection. Oh. Well, they sealed their own fate, though, these characters. And Karmelow's kind of in this state where he's on until the trial is set in the trial date. He's in this funky, state where he has an ankle monitor, and he has he's in this really funny state where he has the ankle monitor, and he can't leave the home, but he can pose for pictures on social media, and he can raise money from his GoFundMe. He's in this funky area where he's like not free, but he's about to lose his freedom. He's in this weird, state, and the ankle monitor is there so he won't be a flight risk, so he won't try to go to a foreign country or, try to raise a lot of that GoFund money and just bail, and just go and try to evade authorities. So, are they going to get the bolt cutters? Can you cut off your ankle monitor, or what? Just hit. Is he just going to try to... I don't know. I guess he can't really take a flight, right? They would do the facial recognition software, and he would be ID'd, like where he was going and all that. Yeah, so I guess the FBI and the law enforcement, they would consider Carmelo Anthony a flight risk. So... But it's kind of a strange thing because he's getting all this money from all these leftist activists and all these race grifters and race baiters in the African American community. The Ben Crumps and this guy representing whatever his name is, this criminal guy that represents him. Let's do, who is Carmelo Anthony's representation? It's... Who's the race grifter? I forgot his name. Okay. It says, who is Carmelo Anthony and what did he do? He stabbed a guy in the heart and killed him at the Kirkendall Stadium. Ooh, Kayukendall, just like the street down the road in Spring. So what's his representation? Oh, okay, it's this dude. Yeah, it's this guy right here. Okay, so the race baiter, race grifter guy who's basically this dude is gonna get all his money that he can from the Anthony family, from the Carmelo Anthony's family, and then he's gonna hit the road after this shit's over with. So it's not really about Carmelo. It's about standing up to the racism of the whitey. It's about that. Okay. It's about getting the money, so this is a pure money game. This representative, yeah. Awful. It says his name is Minister Dominique Alexander. That's the guy with the. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Dominique Alexander. This guy, when the check's clear, he's fucking gone. He's hitting the road. He's going on vacation. I mean, that's just literally what's going to happen. And he'll probably be off to do some more crimes too once he gets loose. So probably go beat some women, steal a car, and all that stuff that he did. Dominique Alexander. So. Yeah. Oh, they have a Carmelo Anthony Justice for Carmelo Anthony mug. What? He's got his own merch and shit. I'll stick to my Austin, Texas here. I think I like this a little bit better. It's got the guitars on it. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at Carmelo Anthony with a C, the basketball player's lifestyle. Damn, check out his kitchen right here, Don. Carmelo Anthony Mansion. Not to be confused with the guy with the K. Look at his. He's got the winding staircase, the chandeliers. He's got all the fine art, the hearth, the fireplace. Check out his study room over here. No, this is the dope. Oh, right by the fireplace. Yes, that's what I'm talking about right there. And then there's a. Yeah. Now that's the lifestyle. Oh, then he's the king. I guess his queen sits over here, or maybe I don't know. Is that the king? That's like his master king. Yeah, that's nice. Ah, he has all the accoutrement. Accoutrement. The accoutrements. Yeah, I had trouble saying it the way I wanted to. Yeah, because I'm not French, obviously. Anyways. Karmelow. So what's going to happen to this guy, ultimately speaking? Well, he's going to have the, let me see his new house in the gated community. Teen killer Carmelo Anthony receives, whoa. So, it's the gated community. It costs like $900,000. What? Okay, it's from the Daily Mail. Ooh. There were homies in my hood that were up to no good. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Look at this gated community in Rich Woods. To make it even funnier, they call it Rich Woods. Yeah, just to be more ironic. Yeah, that's why people are saying this case is like a South Park episode, because it's just like, so they bought this like little mini McMansion in a gated community. Yeah. So I bet the neighbors are like, how did these people get money? Then they figure it out. They're like, how did these people get money? The people in the gated community, they're like, who are these people? Like, in a shitty housing market where where most people that aren't rich can't afford shit, can't even afford the eggs, and then all of a sudden they move in with a big family that they buy a almost $1 million house in a shitty, that's suspicious, but they know who these people are though, so they know what this is. So I don't know if the neighbors are happy about it, but it is what it is. They raised the money from Kick Fund Go or whatever it's called, GoFundMe. It's not against the law to raise money. It just isn't. So, yeah. Ooh. Wow. Centennial High School. This exclusive neighborhood is located within walking distance of Centennial High School, where Anthony attended school. Centennial. Ooh. Fine neighborhood there. The American dream. A chicken in every pot, and a car in every garage. Kitties on your lap. The American dream. Swimming pools, tennis courts, luxury accommodations. Yeah, I like that. Oh, Rich Woods. Rich Woods. Rich Woods. Rich Woods. This is like, these three cases are like South Park episodes, aren't they? They're like totally and completely ridiculous. Every single case is like so cartoonish and bizarre. That's if this was a South Park episode, people couldn't really distinguish that from the ridiculousness of these three cases. Carmelo Anthony, Luigi Mangione, and Kilmar Abrego Garcia. If people didn't know about these cases and they just did a South Park episode on every single one, people would just watch it and be like, "Oh, this is satire, right? This is an American satire. Oh, that's hilarious. Ha ha ha! What a funny show. What a funny South Park episode." I think that's why a lot of people are saying that it's like a South Park episode. Because South Park episodes are often over the top, hyperbole, ridiculous, to the extreme, and all that. To get those extra laughs. Oh, who's this? Oh, a pizza delivery. David shot the pizza delivery guy. Yeah, we got $1 million raised on the GoFundMe. We're gonna go ahead and order 10 pizzas. Yeah, sounds cool. Pizza party, woo 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 woo. Yeah, that sounds fun. Pizza party. Austin Metcalf doesn't get to have a pizza party ever again, huh? That's sad. Well, unless they have a pizza party in heaven. Ooh, Frisco. Where's this at? Dang. Ooh. Cool. Yeah. Frisco. Oh, they have a pumpkin party. The pumpkin patch. The big pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Ah, yes. The statue of the lady churning the butter, or churning the water. The water well, sorry. Not churning the butter. You wish it was butter churning. But that's what you dream about. No, it's the water. It's the lady in the well. Sounds like a horror movie. All right. So these guys ain't heroes. These guys about to be zero. So it's kind of strange that Carmelo Anthony. It's strange that he's living this opulent lifestyle that the public is giving him an opportunity to live before he gets sentenced, before he goes to the court. So he'll probably get life in prison, most likely. Life in prison, maybe with parole, as the DA was saying. Yeah, and parole is not the role that you want to have in your life, I don't think. So, yeah, life in prison. He's gonna get out and try to write a book. His family's gonna try to pass him maybe a few $1 million if they're able to raise it. And then he's gonna say, "I found the Lord," and blah blah blah, and some bullshit when he gets out. Then they'll make a movie, the Carmelo Anthony story, and then he'll try to sell books, and he'll do like public speaking engagements and or whatever. Yeah, if he doesn't get hurt or killed in prison. Oh, am I going to buy Carmelo's book to make the Anthony family even wealthier? Maybe I'll borrow it from the library or something like that. If they have libraries in the year, what's life for a 17-year-old? And I'm in my 40s, so I guess. Maybe if I make it to my 83rd birthday, 2063. Yeah, so somewhere in the 2060s, something like that. Yeah, I can see that. I watched the TV movie, the Carmelo Anthony story. I'll be like, I've been waiting for this for 50 years, or something. I don't think I'll survive another 50 years. There's a human life expectancy. So, happy Easter, everybody. So. Yeah, I'm going to let from now on, I'm just going to let the judges do their thing and the trials, and they're all going to play out, and then, the legal maneuvering, and then eventually we hope justice is served and everybody gets what they deserve. So that's really the point of a justice system, a criminal justice system, is that criminals get punished, and that's and illegal aliens get deported back to their country of origin and all that stuff. So we're hoping that justice works. And, particularly a racial case, there might be race baiters, looters, grifters, Soros-funded people that want to cause riots and want to cause a lot of trouble, if Carmelo gets life in prison. So. Oh, well, hopefully there won't be any riots or any violence. But, in a racially loaded case like this, you never really know what's going to happen. So, but I'm hoping it's peaceful resolutions. God bless. Best of success. Peace.